First, regular meeting of the Lake County Board of Commissioners. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our meeting today. May our discussions be fruitful, our decisions wise, and our community strong. Amen.
Amen.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Present.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Present.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Here. Gentlemen, you have before you the minutes of the regular meeting of May 14th, 2026. Do we have a motion to approve, waiving reading of the same?
So moved.
Second.
Minutes have been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye. This brings us to public portion. Anyone wishing to address the board on agenda items only, please raise your hand and you will have 3 minutes after stating your name and address. Anybody for public portion? Okay. Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please proceed with resolutions.
In special resolutions, resolution proclaiming May 2026 as ALS Awareness Month in Lake County, Ohio.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? I just wanted to thank some folks that brought the ALS Awareness Month to our attention to recognize that disease here in May. We want to do it. We'll have some folks that will probably come in the future to receive the plaque. Also wanted to point out, as part of ALS awareness, is the Wear Blue for Lou. As you know, Lou Gehrig was the famous baseball player that suffered from ALS. And June 2nd, which I believe is Tuesday of next week, is typically Wear Blue for Lou Day. So for those that would like to help bring awareness, if you could remember to wear blue on June 2nd, next week on Tuesday, as well as the Greater Cleveland ALS organization has a big walk August 16th, I believe, coming up. So if anyone's interested in signing up and helping to raise funds to help those with ALS. So with that, roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution proclaiming May 2026 Motorcycle Awareness Month in Lake County, Ohio.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
as a proud graduate of the Motorcycle Safety Ohio program at Lakeland Community College, we're very honored that the director of that program and East Lake Councilman Dave Spotten is here to join us. It is an incredible program. I often tell people, even if you have zero interest in riding a motorcycle, it's just a great experience to go through 3 days of classroom instruction and parking lot hijinks, where you get to learn how to operate a motorcycle in a very safe environment with professionals and retired police officers who are there to walk you through. I will tell you, as a person with zero prior experience riding, they took me through each step very safely, very concretely. It was a wonderful experience, and I still ride to this day. So grateful to all the programs that have Motorcycle Safety Ohio, but particularly Lakeland Community College for what they do in our community. And once again, very honored that Director Dave Spotten could join us today.
Awesome. Thank you. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Mr. Spotten, would you like to say a few words before?
I just appreciate everybody. Thank you for the commissioners. And the program's been around at Lakeland since 1991. I've been running it since 2000. Train about 400 students a year. It's granted through Motorcycle Ohio, part of the Department of Public Safety. There's no cost besides the $75 to students. We provide helmets, bikes, and it's funded, the grants are funded by motorcycle registration, so it's not.
If you could
General
speak
fund.
into the microphone,
Sorry.
I apologize.
It's comes from motorcycle registration, so motorcycle riders fund the class, so it's not out of the general fund at all. So, and our grant's about $115,000 on average a year, And like I said, about 400 students a year for 25, 27 years have been through the program.
Now,
So
my experience is the classes usually fill up very quickly, and you almost have to register like a year in advance.
we register directly with the state now at motorcycleohio.gov, and we're about a month out.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
About a month out. But we've also doubled the course since I took over. We only had one range, now we have two. And we also do a returning rider program for people that may have been in the sport, in the hobby, and got out for family reasons and then came back. So they have some experience. That's a one-day course, but that also gets you your skill test waiver so you can get your license once you complete the course. You get a card, go to DMV, pay, of course, to get your license reprinted, but you get your license without another test. And same with the basic program, the 3-day course. You'll get a completion card and you get your license without taking another test. And if you're under 18, you have to take the course. If you're over 18, you don't have to take it. So that's it.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. One, two, three. All right, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Dave.
Hi, Summer. You're not going to like this, but I believe next year is also going to be probably Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. And for that, I would like you to help me figure out a project where we find some local art department or school to design a Lake County themed motorcycle helmet so that when we take the picture next year, we have like a nice Lake County motorcycle helmet. We're going to need two because I know someone's going to want to buy one of those to wear it, but just putting that on your radar for next year. Okay? Thank you. All right. Proceeding along with resolutions.
In the engineer's office, resolution awarding a bid contract to the Geauga Highway Company for the Lake County Resurfacing Project 2026 as required by the Lake County engineer in the amount of $2,007,107.50.
So moved.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Pletcher.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
In the Utilities Department, resolution approving final estimate number 6, release of retainage in the amount of $27,454 with Cook Paving and Construction Company Incorporated and accepting a 3-year maintenance bond in the amount of $67,653.88 for the Lake County Solid Waste Facility Wheel Wash System Construction Project 481L 2024 for the Lake County Department of Utilities.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Pletcher.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution approving plans, specifications, and estimates of cost in the amount of $1,558,152 for Glenview and Tarbell Waterline Replacement Project Number 477W 2024 and advertising for bids for the same, bid opening June 24, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Pletchnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution certifying unpaid water sums and administrative charges to the Lake County Auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Pletchnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
In Job and Family Services Department, resolution authorizing execution of a service agreement between Lake Tran and the Lake County Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Lake County Department of Job and Family Services to provide transportation services to eligible Medicaid clients under the Non-Emergency Medical Transportation NEMT program in an amount not to exceed $638,750 effective July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
In the Commissioner's Office, resolution authorizing advertising for bids for a firearms tool marks comparison microscope for the Lake County Crime Laboratory. Bid opening July 15, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution appointing William R. Tyers to the Lake County Senior Citizen Advisory Panel to complete the remainder of a 3-year term ending September 30th, 2027.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
We thank Mentor City Council for recommending William R. Tyers to us to fill out this 3-year term in the Senior Advisory Panel. Given our work on the study, which we had an update on last meeting, there could not be a more important time to serve on this panel, and we're grateful to William for stepping up.
Absolutely. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
In the Finance Department, resolution approving payment of bills as listed on the Commissioner's Approval Journal in the amount of $2,622,593.14.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution approving purchase orders as listed on the Commissioner's Purchase Order Approval Journal in the amount of $548,349.30.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution increasing appropriations of various general and non-general fund accounts.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye.
Resolution transferring appropriations within various general and non-general fund accounts.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Plechnik.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Aye. This brings us to departmental reports. Utilities.
No report today, Commissioner. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Job and Family Services.
No report today.
Ooh, okay, I see a theme going. County Administrator?
No report.
Oh, okay. Madam Clerk?
Sorry, I'm going to blow that one.
What's that? Way to break the streak. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
The next meeting is going to be next Thursday, June 4th at 10 a.m., followed by a workshop at 10:30, and there's also a 250th meeting at 11:30, and they're all here in chambers, and also we're still looking for an apiary.
Still.
I'm afraid to say so,
Okay.
yes. And if anyone's interested, feel free to call me at 440-350-2751. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hackman, I would just wanted to compliment you and say you have a very lovely tie on today.
Thank you, sir.
Is there any report from legal?
No reports, Commissioner.
Fantastic, thank you. Is there any old business, gentlemen?
I'd just like to thank you guys for excusing me from the meeting last week. I was attending the ICSC conference in Las Vegas and working on some economic development issues for the county, helping out the Concord Painesville JED in the city of Mentor.
Okay. Absolutely.
Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
First, we certainly appreciate your representation of us there. Thank you, Morgan. And second, I just want to bring to the table our discussion in real brief from the workshop on the issue of data centers generally and in Perry Village specifically. One thing I hope that we would consider as a board is a resolution encouraging that the various municipalities in Lake County exercise their zoning authority and their home rule to have a moratorium as we really consider the impact of data centers on our community. This is not a decision that should be made quickly or thoughtlessly, and I applaud Painesville Township and Eastlake for passing moratoriums already. I know that other municipalities are looking at it, and while the county does not have the authority to ban data centers, we don't have that zoning authority. We do have the bully pulpit to encourage and reinforce the leadership that some of our municipalities have already shown. So I just want to throw that out there as a possibility to continue the work, frankly, that you have spearheaded in Perry Village.
I appreciate that, and we'll look into something like that. As you said, as the county, we don't really have any zoning authority. I do echo your comments that local municipalities need to continue to speak up for their own autonomy, so to speak, and their own authority to make those decisions themselves. I do not think that those decisions are to be made at the state level. And I've always encouraged and tried to hopefully try to bring the conversation of community benefit agreements, right? Where we sit down as a community at large and talk about what is it that we're looking, whether or not data centers will have to be here in Ohio or whether or not they have to be built. These are difficult, bigger picture conversations that we may or may not be able to impact. But we can ask certain things and make certain demands that if a data center is going to come into your community, here are the things that we would like to see. Here's the benefit for the community. It just cannot be a one-sided conversation. It cannot be completely lopsided. And unfortunately, I think that that's what we're seeing going on in Perry Village, in my opinion. But I do think that you're correct that local municipalities need to continue to make their voices heard as to what their desires are for their community, because that's the privilege that we should have here in this state, is that we have local control. So thank you.
I'll add a few thoughts. I agree with both of you. I think I got my start in local government working on a zoning board in a township, so I can appreciate the fact that, the ability of zoning in a community to manage it. The reality of development in our communities isn't a matter of what we do or don't want, more so is a matter of where do we put it and how do we regulate it. I think I would encourage all of the communities across Lake County to work with the county to engage us when these opportunities come up, because I think we all can understand the fact that data centers are a reality and they probably need to go somewhere, but the big question seems to be where and how do we do them. And I couldn't agree more that I am a very strong advocate for local control here within the county and within the various political subdivisions. But what I would encourage our communities to do is to reach out to the commissioner's office, to talk to the commissioners themselves, and let's make this a cooperative conversation so we can work on it together and do what's best for Lake County and not just leave the communities out there on their own to make their own decision. These are complicated projects and there's a lot to them, and as we see here from so many projects we do, it takes a lot of time and diligence and shouldn't be done in haste. So I'm in perfect alignment with what both of you gentlemen have said regarding data centers.
And I also think it's important, as you talked about, to engage the other elected officials.
Yeah.
I think from the municipalities and the local jurisdictions to engage with the county, but also as well with the state. I've said multiple times, the quotes and the comments that, we don't want to see local municipalities making zoning decisions that are contradictory to statewide priorities. There are no statewide priorities. As we said in that workshop, there are 99 state reps and 33 state senators that represent a district. And I think that we need to continue to engage and work with those state reps and state senators to understand what our local concerns are, and they may be different. There are 88 counties, right? Every county may have different goals and expectations and needs. And so I think that not only do we need to be smart about these decisions, but we need to continue to work amongst all the different levels of government with each other to make decisions that are in the best interest. So,
Mr. President?
yes, sir.
To that point, I really want to emphasize the resource of the Lake Development Authority, formerly known as our Port Authority, and its director, Patrick Mahorsic. I fully understand that not every community has the resources to hire an economic development director. Some do, most do not. But that's why we have the Lake Development Authority, to provide that service to the entire county. So when there's a big business that's looking to enter your community, not just a data center, any business, the county is happy to send Patrick in with his expertise, having negotiated so many different agreements to both keep businesses out and to bring them in, depending on the will and the hope of the community. I think that more communities need to take advantage of his expertise. And secondly, to your point, now more than ever, we need to engage with our state reps and state senators, because the quotes and the rumors that I hear out of Columbus, both what we explicitly hear and what we hear behind the scenes, that there's some interest in taking away local zoning authority as it comes to data centers, that would be a disaster. Ultimately, every community should get to self-determine should decide for itself what we want in our neighborhood. That's the point of having cities, villages, and townships. It's being able to decide what you want in your community. And not everyone's preferences are the same. Some communities are going to open up to every business that's interested. Others want to be a quiet bedroom community. Those are not contrary philosophies. It's just different desires of the people who live there, and they should be the ones to determine their own fate. So I would hope that locally we can have a strong voice in saying that local zoning and home rule need to be preserved.
Okay. Any other old business? I do want to bring up in old business, last meeting, we talked about the State Route 2 project, whether it be with the maintenance and the lighting project. I was happy that we've had some communication with the municipalities, and so I appreciate them reaching back out, and we'll be in communication with them to hopefully make sure that we can get the maintenance agreement and the contract done before the end of June here to be able to move forward. So, any other old business? Is there any new business, gentlemen? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn into executive session for the purpose of protecting the interests of an applicant or the possible investment or expenditure of public funds to be made in connection with an economic development project pursuant to RC 121.22 Cap G 8, with no business being conducted following.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Commissioner McIntosh.
Aye.
Commissioner Pledger.
Yes.
Commissioner Beveridge.
Yes.